Okay, time to do this video. Yeah. So hey guys, Garden today. Gonna show you a brand new video. No, the TR. Okay, here's the TR7. I'm about to show you guys what the best guns in this game are. Okay, it's a top 10 list. Now, quick disclaimer. If you're looking for the best gun to sit on a head glitch and beam people from across 200 meters, I don't know. I guess it's the KTS. You're looking for the best sniper. It's just this. This list though is just gonna be the best aggressive guns besides the shotgun. We're not gonna talk about the shotguns. Fuck those things. Yeah, you're scum if you use a shotgun. Anyways, this is gonna be the best guns in the game for aggressive gameplay if you want to rush into people. Now, I will give you guys an honorable mention, which is the Cord, and I'll talk about it later. But yeah, a lot of people are probably gonna be like, "Oh, the Cord's best gun in the game." It's not. It's not close. It's good. It's good. It's a good gun. Don't get me wrong. It's a good gun. It beams, but the TTK is definitely far from what you want. And I'm gonna tell you guys what the actual best guns in the game are and why they are the best guns in the game. I'll give you guys the reasoning. So, honorable mention, the Cord. Why is the Cord only number 11, I guess, technically? So, the problem is, I'll just show you right here. It's this right here. This 20 damage right here. This gun could be the best gun in the game if this number was 25. If this number was 25, it's the best gun. Or, it's close. Definitely close. It's definitely one of the best guns in the game if this number was 25. But because it's 20, the TTK on this target right here is slower than if I had a TR7 and I just shot him like that. So the Cord, because it takes so many bullets to kill, this gun is far from good, but it's still as you can see, it's still beams. The recoil is very I'm just gonna. That's me not controlling the recoil. It's very straight vertical, and you just have to pull down a little bit to control it. And it's that's really easy. And the only recoil mod I'm using is just a Rib Stubby Grip. Now the problem with this gun is because it takes so many bullets to kill people. I am using a 36 round mag, but that costs a good bit of points, mobility speed, and all that stuff. Yeah, but the recoil is very low, so you can just use the regular suppressor to make up for that. You don't need the light suppressor, which is going to be on most of the guns. I got the standard factory barrel here because there's no extended barrel for some reason that helps with bullet velocity. So yeah, I guess you're just stuck with 70-60, which is still fine. Rib Stubby here, I do think it's a good bit better than the Slim Angled, but because most guns I don't really have the points available to use the Slim Angled, I mean the Rib Stubby, then I use the Slim Angled on this. Sorry, I just had a massive fucking sneeze there. And then 10-point green laser is my favorite laser to use. It's cheap, it's good, yeah, it lets me just go dirt onto people. Very nice. And then my favorite sight is the Microflex. These are also good, but I don't like using this for long range, and this one has a really thick gridding around it that covers a lot of my screen. So this Microflex is my favorite 1.0 sight. Yeah, 1.0 sight, my favorite. If you want something for a bit better long range, use this one right here, the RS 1.25. It's good. You can use this instead if you want. But yeah, I like the Miniflex. Now, time for the actual top 10. So for number 10 here, if we're talking about small scale maps, this gun is top 3 in the game. Yeah, it's a top 3 gun if we're talking about small scale maps. It's the KP9. And in terms of breakthrough or just rush, it's still a good gun, so that's why it's still in the top 10. The reason why this is better than the Cord is it kills a lot faster. It kills in one less bullet, and it has a higher fire rate. So for that reason, this gun is top 10. The recoil, there's definitely a little bit more recoil. It probably doesn't look like it from here, I'll just show you guys. Yeah, it's got a good bit of horizontal recoil. You just have to pull down a little bit, and you can beam people. Yeah, this gun's TTK is just really crazy. The only problems really is it doesn't have super low recoil like a lot of the best guns, and there's obviously the 17 round mag, which is something we have to address. I'm using a 23 round mag to make up for the small mag size. Basic barrel. I wish I could use extended, but yeah, something we gotta pay for by using the 23 round mag. Regular suppressor. You need to suppress all your guns, or else they're just not. You just can't. You're just not playing the same game. Suppressors are game changing. You need a suppressor. Slim angle being 20 points on SMGs is fucking game breaking. It's actually so nice. So I always use slim angle on my SMGs. 10-point green laser for the obvious. And then mini flex. Yeah, so that's number 10. Number 9, we got an assault rifle. M433. This gun is definitely... I like this gun a lot more than the Cord, if I'm going to keep it real. This gun is really good. So, the thing about this gun is, like, it has a great TTK, right? Because of the fast fire rate. It definitely has a bit of horizontal kick to the right, as you can see. So you do have to pull down and left. Like, instead of, like, just holding down, you have to hold, like, that way. So you can just go, like... Yeah. Because if you just hold down, you're going to see it's jumping to the right. See that? It's jumping to the right. So if you just try to hold down, it's going to jump to the right. But if I hold down and left, look at that. Beams. Beams, 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 beams. So, the setup I have on this is going to be the same setup as like half the guns in this list, which is line suppressor, extended barrel, slim angle, default 30 mag, green laser, mini flex sight. And yeah, this gun is really good. It used to be not nearly as good because of the spread bugs and stuff. I think I would use like a converter. I would use like a converter, and then I would put the blue laser on for like better bloom, because the bloom on this gun and the spread was super fucked. But now that's not the case. You can use a line suppressor. They also buffed the line suppressor to have like the same effect as a compensated break, but now it's a suppressor as well. Really nice, best barrel in the game now. Yeah, and you can just run this setup, and yeah, the recoil it's got a little bit of kick. It's obviously it's an AR, so it's like doesn't have the best like movement statistics and ADS and stuff, but it's still like really good. So yeah, it's in the top 10. I'd say it's number 9. Number 8, I have the M4A1. People are gonna dogpile me like, oh, this gun should be number 1 and stuff. The thing is about this gun is it doesn't beam as well as like other weapons on the list, so it's not like as good at range. Obviously you can still like control the recoil, but it's not as good as like other guns you'll see, but it still beams a lot. The TTK is nice, but the damage profile does kind of fall off. Like, look how much, like, it's doing like, what, 18 damage per bullet? Yeah, 18 damage, so that's a 6-shot kill. But the 4-shot kill on like 10 meters is just really fast. It's got a really good TTK up to that range. So yeah, the gun is still like really good. I just wouldn't say it's in the top 5, but it's still a really good gun, tried and true. Definitely having a high fire rate makes it less punishing to miss your shots, and yeah, it kills fast. It kind of beams, but it's got a little bit of kick, so gotta keep in mind of that. So yeah, M4A1, number 8, solid gun. You know what does kind of beam, had good damage profile though? This gun right here. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. 5 bullet kill at that range. M4A1, by the way, is a 6 bullet kill at this range. M417, this is a 5 bullet kill. And yeah, it has a 3 bullet kill range, but it just doesn't show on training. In the, like, sorry, not training, like what was this fucking called again? Firing range. It doesn't show on the firing range because it's 9.5 meters, not 10. So you're just gonna see a 4 bullet kill. But you get 3 bullet kill. It does 33.5 damage up close. So this makes it, yeah, really good gun. I think it's better than the M4A1 because look at how much I was beaming them at long range. And the damage profile is just really insane on this gun. The one downside is like, yeah, slow fire rate. And for this gun specifically, the small mag does kind of hinder it, so you have to use a 25 round mag. I kind of just sacrificed having the line suppressor, and the gun does kick a little bit, so you do need like somewhat good aim to use this gun, I guess. It does have a little bit of kick, not the worst though. Yeah, besides that, sacrificing that, it still has like the same attachments, extended barrel, slim gold, all that stuff. Yeah, and it's just really good up close, and at range it's still really good, so for that reason this gun is number 7. Number 6, however, on this list is a gun that's just a bit better for different reasons. So the NVO is very identical to the M417. The reason why I think it's better than the M417 is obviously the 30 default round mag is really nice, but also has like better range with the bullet velocity, and lower recoil. Like, look at the beams on this gun. Look at how there's no recoil. Like, okay, minimal recoil on this weapon. That is really nice. Because of that, I would say this gun's a bit better. But I think the biggest part is the mag size, which allows you to use line suppressor instead. Now you can also just, like, if you're just confident in like how the gun has not much recoil, you can just use a regular suppressor and blue laser instead if you want. But for the sake of like just beaming people long range, I like the line suppressor a bit better. Yeah, MVO, really good. It was the king in the beta, and then when the game came out, this gun had really bad bloom, like really bad, and then they fixed it. So now this gun is like, it feels quite nice. Definitely feels good. So MVO, yeah, solid gun. Right outside the top 5. You know what is top 5 though? The TR7. I love this weapon. This gun kills so fast. It has the 3-bullet kill up to 20 meters. You see this 20-meter target right here? 1, 2, oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. See that? Crazy, right? And the RPM on this gun is also really good, 720. The only downside is, look at this recoil, I'm not going to control it. It goes up and left. So you have to pull down and right. But if you can, this gun, like, look at how fast, it's the best gun in the game if you can control the recoil. But holy fuck, is the recoil, like, messed up. Now, I don't have the best recoil mods on this. This is for more aggressive gameplay, so I have a higher mag count. But if you want more passive, something more passive, you can swap down to the 20 fast mag, use the classic vertical, and then basically the recoil on this is definitely a good bit more controllable. You can beam people very well with this gun, actually. With this version of the setup, I didn't have really great shots on that guy though. You do have to like tap fire for like that range, but it's still good. It's still good. Yeah. The main thing carrying this gun really is the fact that you're just 3-bullet killing people at these ranges. Like, look at how fast they're dying. No other gun is doing this, by the way, at 20 meters. The only other gun that 3 shots up to that range is the AK-4D, but it has a lot lower fire rate. So yeah, TR7, if you can master recoil, this gun is cracked. And that's why it's in the top 5. Also, this logo for the mastery is just so much cooler than like every other one. Oh yeah, I have mastery on all the guns that you guys see on this list, by the way. So if you're trying to critique me, just know that I use these guns for a long time, so please, I think I know what I'm talking about, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Now for number 4, we have a gun that doesn't kill that fast compared to the TR7, but it does something else very well. It's the MP5. Why is an SMG able to beam people like this? Like, what? Like, there's like no recoil on this gun and no bloom, so you're able to just like, what? So yeah, this is crazy. This weapon is crazy. And another thing is, because this gun has no recoil, you can afford to use the blue laser for better ADS accuracy, and you can also use the 30-round fast mag, which are both really nice to have. Slim angled as usual, and extended barrel, yeah, just regular suppressor because the gun has no recoil. Yeah, this gun basically is just a laser beam. That's why it's on this list. It's a laser beam, and since it's an SMG, you can you still have the fast ADS, you still have like the fast mobility with the weapon, right? And you still have like the great hip fire, all that stuff that an SMG has. Like, yeah, you can run fast with this gun. Yeah, great stuff. Amazing gun. MP5, top 4. Time for the top 3. So here I'm going to show you the best SMG, the SCW. This gun has the best DPS in the game, and it's the best gun in the game if you're only playing small-scale maps. Basically, this should be a 3-shot. It has the same damage profile as the M417 and the NVO. So this should be like a 3-shot kill right here at 9.5 meters. But this is 10 meters, so unfortunate. But the difference is, compared to those guns that have a 654 RPM, this is an 800. So the DPS on this gun is just way better. it's the best DPS in the game. The only downside really is the default mag size is 15 rounds, but that's like whatever. You can just use 20 round and it's still like fine. If you want, you can sacrifice like slim angled, basic barrel, and use a 25 round mag. Gun still beams because of how low the recoil is. I just prefer being able to have a weapon that has better bullet velocity and like better ADS time, so that's why I use this set of attachments instead. Yeah, gun is still broken no matter how you want to use it. If we're just talking about like one-on-one gunfights, this is probably just like the best gun in the game up until like long range. Yeah, this weapon is crazy. SCW is insane. Now, for number 2, I have the DRS. This is probably the most well-rounded weapon in the gun. It's I'm sorry, most well-rounded gun in the game. It's basically just like an MP5, but AR LMG-ified. It's technically an LMG, but if you're playing support, it's basically just an assault rifle. And essentially, this gun it's just like the MP5. It just beams people. The one problem with this gun is like it has the same problem with the MP5 where the TTK is like not amazing, but it's still really good. The damage ranges on this gun is still good as well and stuff like that. It's basically just an MP5 but better if you're just ignoring like up close gunfights. This is the most well-rounded gun in the game. So for that reason, it's just a second best weapon in the game. Yeah. Not much else to say. It's got the same setup as usual: line suppressor, extended, some angled 30 round green laser and stuff. It's just got the best beams in the game. It's the best beam gun in the game. What else can I say? DRS, crazy gun. Now the best gun in the game is the SG553R. The reason being, the TTK on this weapon is just fucking nuts. Up to 9.5 meters, it is a 3-bullet kill. It's got the same damage profile as the M417. But the mag size is bigger, and the rate of fire is faster. So you just have a gun that it's just like you just have a gun that kills faster and has more bullets in the mag. What the fuck? This gun is insane. And to top that off, the recoil isn't the worst. Like, you can definitely control this in BP. You might have to tap fire for like at that range, but like these ranges, it's crazy. This gun is fucking nuts, man. It's insane. Like, you can just kill someone and then just instantly murder them again. It's just a little bit like, yeah, like I think it's probably like compared to the SCW, maybe it's a little bit worse in terms of TTK, but it makes up for that with the 30 round mag. It's still got one of the best DPSs in the game. Besides that, this gun is probably the best in terms of like the whole package. You want TTK, you want mobility, you want ADS speed, you want beams. This is the weapon. It has it all. Compared to the DRS, it has worse mobility statistics and ADS time and all that stuff compared to the SG. And the SG just is, like I said, it's a 3-bullet kill up to 9.5 meters. You just don't know it. Well, you can't see it because it's, yeah. Well, besides that, the gun is just insane. Like, what? Besides that, the gun is still really good. What the hell? This gun is just the best in the game. So yeah, same setup as usual, and yeah, this gun's nuts. I don't know what else to say. If you want a good aggressive weapon in the game, use the SG. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Go ahead and sign out. Peace.